let's be real. How many of these videos did you guys watch before going to college? Or are you watching before you go to college? Because I watched a lot. Because I had no clue what I was doing. Today I thought I would talk about what to know about going to university that no one ever really tells you. They tell you the basic things, the boring things, like get an apartment instead of living in the dorm because it's expensive, or use your meal plan. We know. But let's talk about the things that no one, and I mean no one, ever tells you about going to college. Number one, there is so much free food. You just gotta search, girl. Like, my freshman year, I think I didn't even use my meal plan half the time because I found free food everywhere I went. Like, literally, I went to the Union and every single day there was like free pizza, free hot dogs, free hamburgers, free coffee. I don't even drink coffee. Free tea. Like, there was so many free food, drink things in college that I just didn't even need. I never had to go to the grocery store. I was like free for all on the free food. It was like a buffet. Number two, don't take 8 a.m.s. I was that person. I was always an overachiever, by the way. I was that person that was like, I'm gonna take those 8 a.m.s so then I can have the rest of my day free. Don't. No. Like, high school 8 a.m. versus college 8 a.m. is like totally different. 8 a.m. for high school, I was up at like 6 o'clock getting my hair did. I was like looking fly going to class. But like college 8 a.m., I rolled my ass out of bed at like 7:53. Made it to class at 7:59. Teacher gave me that disapproving look like. Tip number 3. Join clubs. Everyone always talks about this a little bit, but like, girl, if you want like free activities, free food, free shirts, I'm all about those free shirts, and free stuff in general, and it looks good on your resume. Yeah, definitely join clubs. I mean, literally, my college had so many clubs that you could join a club for like Harry Potter. I think there was even a club for like Quidditch. I don't know, there were so many clubs. I was in like all the international clubs because I loved meeting people. I was a little socialite, so like anytime there was a new international student, I was like, hey! And then that ended up getting me like more opportunity in the university. Like, I ended up getting a chance to join the International Student Association, the International Leadership Team. I was on so many clubs, girl, like Global Partners. And then I got like a Global Awareness Award. Like, girl, I was working it. Just gotta work. Also, usually there's like little club info session things where they all go to the Union and they're like, we got a table and like, come meet us. Totally go there. Cause girl, you're gonna find like so many clubs. Like, there was a freaking French movie club. I never went. I joined it, but I never went. I was just too lazy to walk there. So, but the point was it was there. So you totally could have gone. If a teacher ever asks you a quote, whether it be an English teacher or any other teacher, and it's just a random quote, 99% of the time the answer is gonna be Shakespeare. Just Shakespeare it. I mean, even if you're wrong, you can make an argument that it's Shakespeare. 110%. Shakespeare. Your teacher used a quote on you? Shakespeare. All right. The next one. You hear a lot in high school, which is really annoying, but the teachers are always like, your professors in college are never gonna be this lenient. Your professors in college are gonna be so hard on you. Girl, please. My professor talked about dropping acid and falling in a pool. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't care. Like, your professor is completely different from your professor in high school in that they're actually cool and they can actually talk to you about things. Like, at one point, we had a whole freaking class debate in English class over whether or not freaking leggings are considered pants. Are you gonna have that shit in high school? No. The teacher's gonna be like, back to topic, and our teacher was all involved in and also, like, if you're late to their class, they're gonna be like really irritated at you. Like, they'll give you the death glare from afar, but they'll be passive aggressive about it. You know, like in high school, the teacher will be like, oh, good of you to join us. This professor will just be like, pew, 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 lasers. Yeah. Also, if you don't show up, like, they'll be like, hey, yo, you sick? And you'll be like, no. And they'll be like, hey, you're failing. Like, they don't care. Going along with the teachers thing, definitely connect with your teachers. Like, literally every teacher you can find a connection with. Okay, except one. Like, I had like one that I couldn't make a connection with, and that's just because she was just mean. Like, mean. You can talk to your professors about anything. Like, when I was having a really hard time with my anxiety, I literally told a professor that, and he was like, I'm gonna give you an extension on your deadline. And I was like, literally in tears, like ugly Kim Kardashian crying. And he was just like, chill, I'll give you an extension. So I mean, make connections. It can help you eventually. Also, making more connections means you get more people to give you a letter of recommendation. Life tip. My next tip has to do with kind of like staying healthy, because we all had that freshman 15 or 30 or 45. Let's be real, freshman year was like the year of like free food and free for all and eating everything that was within reach. Don't be that person. Have some limits. But the point is, walk to class. Unless you literally can't, then like try and park a little bit away from your class, and you kind of have to walk. Going back to the student club aspect, go to events. They're actually a lot of fun, and enjoy them. Don't be that person. There were so many people that just showed up at the events and they were just like, this is so stupid. Yeah, well, you look stupid because you're not enjoying the fun that we're all having. Yeah, so go to events, actually enjoy them. Like, make some friends, have some enjoyment in life. In the job realm of college, try to find jobs on campus. I'm not even kidding, girl. I think I like applied to like 75 jobs on campus, and I got one. But through that one, I ended up getting 3 others. And guess what that meant? More money. My last one is just kind of a circle around complaining thing. Stop telling everyone you're dead. We are all dead. We get it. We all have sleep-deprived days. We all have a lot of credit hours. We all are stressed. No one cares that you only got 5 hours of sleep last night. We all have that issue. So stop telling me that you have an issue. You know? You know? These are the things that just used to irritate me in college. Also, last tip, promise. Actually meet with your counselor and actually like talk about what you're doing, because like homegirl went to her counselor, right? Like my first meeting with my counselor, and he was like, all right. And like this was a student advisor, not even like an actual advisor. It was like the student teacher advisor guy, like still a grad student. He looks at my like paperwork, right? And he's like, yeah, Amber, yes. And then he's like, you gonna graduate a year early. And I was like, what? Because I was thinking like semester early. And he was like, no, you're gonna go a year early. And I was like, but I'm a double major. And he's like, yep, year early. We're gonna pack in as many classes as possible. So I ended up doing like 21 credit hours. Not advisable. But they were really fun. Yeah. Those are my tips for anyone going to college, or anyone who's been to college. Tell me if you relate to that, because I feel like a lot of people will relate to this. Also, please tell me, have you ever pulled the Shakespeare card? Because it worked for me 100% of the time. Actually, 99% of the time, because this one time my teacher was like, Byron. And I was like, but Byron copied Shakespeare. And he was like, half point. Let me know in the comments section anything you want to know about my college experience, and I will be sure to answer it. See you guys. Bye.